Hi, it's Robbie from soundcatchers.net, home of your mounted anti-shock microphone mount for all brass instruments, saxophones, and clarinet. Okay, this is my pride and joy. This is what has made my life as a professional trumpet player so much easier. Okay, I'm sure anybody who's played with a band live has had this problem at one time or another. Now, let's say the guitar is blaring away and the drummer's beating the drums and the bass player, and it's just so loud, and you're blowing your horn, and you can't really hear your own sound. You're blowing too loud, you overblow, you spread your lips, and then what happens? Okay, you got no chops. Then you don't want to be mic'd anymore. But anyway, this works so well for me. I designed this for me to use on my gigs, and I've been using it for over a year now, and I've had so much luck and success with this. This is my flagship invention of this whole thing so far. Anyway, it's the personal Soundcatcher's personal powered monitor. Okay, this has lots of features on it. Here is your monitor volume and monitor jack for any headphones, earbuds. I usually use earbuds. Self-powered. This thing is not plugged in anywhere. It's got its own battery inside. So you can see the little LED comes on and the power's on, right? And that charges here. It's a little mini USB jack and charger, which I include with the purchase of one of these. The little hole is for you can tell the state of the charge. It turns red when it's charged. It's blue when it's charging. Okay, you've got your microphone in, which any of my electric microphones will plug right into this, and you have your conductivity. You also have, this thing's got so much packed inside of here, it's incredible. You've got mic power, okay? It's got its own power. If you want to use the onboard power, you can use this thing like a silent brass. I'll get into that in a minute. Anyway, it's also got another power position for when you're using the phantom power from the board, which is going to give you the superior sound. It's a balanced input, and there's a big circuit board in here that I've designed. It works so well for this application. You have a mic gain, so you can turn your mic out, up and down, right from here. And also you have an aux in and an aux trim. This is great. I think the neatest thing about this is this has the same use in some ways as the silent brass. Okay, so what I do with this, let's say I'm on the road, okay, and I need to learn a song for a show. I'm in the hotel room, okay. I plug my cell phone into the aux in, which it has its own trim and on and off, and I put my microphone. Let's see if I can do that real quick here. Basically, I take my harmonic and there. I drop the electric microphone into the harmonic. Pull it back up so it's like that. I put it in my horn. I plug in like this. I've got my cell phone playing the song. I've got a very quiet practice mute, basically a harmony mute. I can learn the song, okay, in the hotel room, let's say, with the mic power on. Don't have to plug it in. Okay, then I can take this whole rig down, to the show. Okay, then I can plug in the system with the XLR. I turn off. I have the sound man turn on the phantom power to get the best sound. I can adjust my gain, my mic gain. Basically, you don't need. You could have the sound man run a line in of the rest of the mix if you want, but I don't usually use it live. It's more of like for learning songs. Then you've got your headphone mix in here, and together you can mix in your sound in. You can hear everything. This is an inline monitor system for live playing. It's a very good excellent sound. The microphones, these microphones are so excellent sounding live. These are the thing. Anyway, so you can play the show. You don't have to overblow. You can play easy. And when you're playing easy, you can play better. You're not blowing at the top of your lungs just to be heard. And you're not sure if you're being heard out front or not. It doesn't really matter with this because you've got your own personal monitor mix. It's all for you. And I've been using this thing forever. Anyway, this works so good. Anyway, so there's two ways to use this. The way you saw here, three ways actually. You can put this rig on a microphone stand or a boom stand, for instance. You can slip it on your boom stand, microphone stand, or it goes right on your microphone, right on your music stand. Okay, you plug into the board like that. You can use a static mic. Now this mic works really well when you're on dance band, let's say. When you're sitting at a music stand or you're standing in the music stand, either way, you have your microphone here that's static mounted. You don't have to worry about you can put your horn on the horn stand. You can put your mutes in. You can do whatever you want. This is a good way to do it with a dance band. This comes in 4 different lengths. This is the 6. There's a 3-inch. There's also a 9-inch, and then there's the 12-inch, which might be the one you want. I would think for this you can pull it in and put it down where you want. Where you read the music and you're playing, instead of having to hold it up or whatever. And this moves side to side, up and down. You have your own input. You can have so many adjustments. You can have your headphones running in. You can hear yourself play at all times. So wonderful for that. Now, okay, moving on. The way I use this, mostly I'm standing, like say a Tower Power hit, and I don't play with Tower Power, but if I did, I mean, this would work great for those guys because they'll have their own monitor system. Instead of relying on the sound man to give you a floor monitor, you can plug this right into your sound catcher, anti-shock mounted microphone mount. Okay, so here's how I use it mostly. So I plug in, I put my my earbuds in, to the monitor jack here, turn on, just set my level. This goes on my belt here. It's on my belt. Put my earphones in. I got my horn. I've got all the controls right here on my belt I need to play the show. I can move around. I have a cord coming down. And providing I'm not walking the room, this works really well. I mean, I do have a wireless version available if you want, but this is the best sound you're going to get. These sound so good. You're gonna be performing. You're gonna have a cool rig that everybody's gonna be asking you about. You're gonna sound great. You're not gonna have to play loud, play too hard, so you can play with comfort, and you'll be real happy. Trust me, these things have made my life happy. Anyway, there's more information about this on the website, soundcatchers.net. Email me, Robbie, R-O-B-B-I-E, at soundcatchers.net. Or give me a call. You can find my phone number on there. And I'd love to talk to you about it. If you would like a demonstration or you'd like to speak with me about it, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much for your attention, and good day.